Hi everyone, welcome back to my vlog. Wait, let me. So for today's vlog, I'm gonna show you. I will discuss about the golden ratio. Before we proceed to the 5 examples of golden ratio and Fibonacci, I will discuss what is the meaning first of the topic today. So the golden ratio is derived from the Fibonacci sequence and is seen universally in varied natural elements. It is part of the natural dimensions of most biological as well as non-biological entities on this planet. Um, the golden ratio is referred to by many diverse terms such as golden mean, golden section, medial section, divine proportion, golden cut, and extreme and mean ratio. All these names point to the fact that it is a ratio of dimensions of a given entity, but this description seems vague. So here's the examples of the golden ratio. Real life examples of golden ratio. The flower petals. The flower petals, in almost all flowering plants, the number of petals on the flower is a Fibonacci number. It is extremely rare for the number of petals not to be so. Examples of this phenomenon are corn, marigold, cineraria, and daisies have 13 petals. Asters and chicory have 21 petals. Plantain and paratum flowers have 34 petals. The golden ratio is seen in these flowers in terms of petal arrangement. All the petals exhibit a twisting of about 1.6218034 in order to optimize exposure to sunlight. Also, flowers with multiple layers of petals exhibit the Fibonacci sequence per layer. And the top view of the flower presents the Fibonacci spiral. The ratio of petals between each layer is the golden ratio. The same is also true for the leaf arrangement of most plants. The second example is the seed heads. Spiraling patterns of seed heads, as seen in case of sunflowers, are a great example of the Fibonaccian process and the divine ratio in a seed head. Typically, new seeds are formed at the center and they migrate outwards in a radial fashion as they grow older. Since each whirl of the seed's heads follow the sequence, it logically follows that the ratio of any two adjacent whirls is the golden ratio. The seed heads also exhibit two distinct radial orientation. If the number of total seeds heads oriented in the two directions are compared, they yield the divine proportion. Next one is the pine cones. Pine cones, similar to the spiral patterns of the seed heads, the pods of the pine cone are also arranged in a Fibonaccian spiral. Each cone consists of pairs of alternating whorls, each oriented in the opposite directions to the other whorl. The ratio of the turn of each pod and the ratio between the number of pods in successive whorls is the golden ratio, the 1.618. Fruits and vegetables. The fourth example. The same pattern is observed in the case of fractal-like fruits and vegetables. I don't have fruits and vegetable now, but I will put an image in this video. The most common examples are pineapple, red cabbage, artichokes, and Romanian cauliflower. I will put an image. In these fruits and vegetables, it is easy to visualize the spiral patterns along their surface. The next one is the branching patterns in trees. When the main trunk of a tree branches out, it gives rise to a side branch which will further go on to divide and produce two more branches. One of these branches will split and form 2 new growth points while the other branch remains dormant. This occurs at each branching event along the length of the tree over the course of its lifetime. This gives rise to branches whose number follow the Fibonacci progression. This implies that at each branching node, ratio of new branches to old is 1.618. Yeah. And that's all. Thank you for watching my vlog about golden ratio and Fibonacci.